Hi everyone, you're still watching See the Stories with our guest psychologist Maizan Dianati. So we're talking about trust issues. So probably the question is that, are there any activities or are there any exercises or anything that you think can actually build somebody to become more agile, as we discussed about this, and improve trust when they have relationship?
Okay, so the first thing that you can do is try to reframe the way you think over the situations.
Frame the way you think. Okay,
So,
how is that so?
For example, like if we are anxious about something, or if we are sad or upset, all of those negative emotions happen, we would tend to think about the evidences that prove that everything is bad and according to our emotions. So if we have some fear of trust, we would think that every types of situations around us is harmful, or like would every types of interactions that we have would hurt us. But like reframing means that you need to see the reality in a more realistic sense, right? Because it's not always black and white like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So whenever you already think about this negative evidences, try to challenge it by trying to find another evidences that actually not supporting to that thought. So if you think that, okay, like my environment or people around me are harmful because this, so try to find another
counter
opposite.
that.
Yeah, like so something like, oh, but actually it's not really harmful because today I saw this person and this person actually helps me to do this.
So don't use the glasses that only look at the bad side of it. That will make strong opinions about, yeah, I should not trust this person, but look at it from the other side of the lens, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes it's hard.
It's really hard.
Do you have a best friend?
Actually, no.
That's probably you having a trust issue.
No, because my best friend is my wife until today.
Oh.
For me.
Then you have a best friend.
Yeah. And by the way, talking about relationship, how does building trust in a relationship lead to a stronger, healthier, and more fulfilling one?
So it matters a lot to develop a good trust because trust is relating to loyalty and commitment, right? So with these two factors happening in your relationship, you have the foundation to build a healthy relationship. So a healthy relationship where both of you can really have respect to each other, can really trust each other, can have no judgment or like a prejudice towards each other.
Prejudice is sometimes very dangerous.
Yeah, so all of these things, if they are strong because you have a big trust and loyalty and commitment towards each other, of course, like in the end, your relationship would be healthier, right? So having trust is very important if you want to establish a relationship.
Trust, gain trust, building trust, and keep the trust.
Trust, yeah.
It's a really important matter for this year to come.
Oh yeah, I know that's code. That is a code, right?
Okay. By the way, trust issue also can adversely affect us, and one of which is through pistanthrophobia.
What is that?
So pistanthrophobia is the fear of trusting others, and those with the condition will avoid anyone, any object, any activity, and avoid relationships that may disappoint them. Just like any other phobia, pistanthrophobia can be triggered by devastating experiences in previous relationships that leave the affected individual feeling deeply hurt, rejected, and betrayed. This phobia can make them distrust relationships and lead to the misguided view that negative are normal. Negative thoughts are normal.
Yeah. So can those with pistanthrophobia that Aris mentioned heal? Can it?
Just like any types of phobia, they have the abilities to heal, but again, it needs like a consistent effort and also time, right? Until they got better from this, from having this disorder itself.
As long as you give the room and the maximum effort, as you mentioned.
And also time.
And also time, yeah, room time.
Everybody needs time and space.
Yeah.
True. Okay, so another negative effect of trust issue is jealousy. Jealousy comes when you feel bad because of what someone else has done or is doing. You can feel jealous about anything, and it can sometimes feel overwhelming. Jealousy arises from low self-esteem and trust issues. Those who are prone to jealousy may also feel easily threatened and triggered by others outside of their relationship. They can become overbearing, smothering, possessive, controlling, or hot-headed. Those with jealousy should seek immediate help to resolve their situation. I mean, jealousy can happen not only towards your loved one, but if somebody achieves something that you think better than what you achieve, it can also be a type of jealousy, right?
That's true.
Okay.
Because like again, why jealousy is there? Because it's relating to the thing that we have discussed at the beginning. Once you have trust issues, it's easy to project those trust issues towards others to your own self, right? So because you have low confidence level, you would think that your loved ones would always try to do something to hurt you, or like whenever they're not under your control, it means like they can do something bad if it's not under your surveillance, because you're actually not confident about yourself, right? That you're able to keep your loved ones to to just be loyal towards you. So.
Wow, to have self-esteem is very important.
Yes, it's really important. And last but not least, we have paranoia. Paranoia. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Although trust issue is not classified as a mental illness, it can indicate an actual mental health condition, which include PPD or paranoid personality disorder. If trust issue is left to fester inconclusively, then it may lead to paranoia and doubt. And paranoia is a pattern of distrust and suspicion of others without adequate reason. And those with paranoia will always be on guard and believe that others are always trying to demean, harm, or threaten them. And the first key in overcoming trust issue is to be aware that what has been done to protect oneself from the fear of being betrayed or hurt will actually disrupt and damage social life. And this can serve as motivation for efforts to improve on one's circumstance.
So it can be big on the impact on the community, as you mentioned, society.
Because paranoia happened if the trust issues are prolonged for a long time, and it kept on growing and growing until these people create a conclusion that everything around them really harmful, so they would be scared to start something, they would be scared to interact with other people, so everything is like a source of fear for them. So that's why it's important to deal with
this
that.
is the root of war, don't you think?
Yeah, that's right. Paranoia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you feel like you have to fear if they do this, you are scared because you will be, you will be destroyed, you will be disconnected, you will be whatever.
It can be so, yes, of
Historically.
course. Historically, it always starts with that, right? You're afraid that these people would take over your land, or this.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
That relates to the real geopolitical situation.
Yes. So that's why usually every big actions that would involve attack, for example, assault or insult, it can be stemmed from the amount of fear that you have to your surroundings, whether it's the people or environment itself.
Wow, if it runs in your family, some kind of a trust issue, then somebody has to breach that. Somebody has to stop that, because it's not good if you keep it like that, right?
We have to help them.
Yes. All right, so I guess we're gonna play a game. Are we gonna invite Miss Maizan?
I don't.
Okay, See the Stories will continue after the break, and we'll play a fun game about movies, so stay with us on the 3R News Show on See You Today.